We'll look at a second example of division of polynomials when we are dividing by a binomial or larger. I can't just go canceling and crossing out terms here. We can only cancel out factors, so we're going to need to use long division to do this. 2x squared plus 17x plus 35, and we will divide that by x plus 5. The first thing to do is look at the first term, so we're going to take 2x squared and divide it by the first term here. Well, x goes into 2x squared 2x times, because 2x times x equals 2x squared. So we're going to write that positive 2x above the x term in our dividend. Next, we will multiply positive 2x and distribute it over both terms here. Some students like to put this in parentheses to remind them that you have to distribute over both, and I kind of like that. So positive 2x times x would be positive 2x squared. These must be identical, and I know I'm right because they are. And now positive 2x times positive 5 is positive 10x. The next step is to subtract, so I need to subtract both of these terms. In effect, I'm changing both signs every time I do this. 2x squared minus 2x squared is 0. Again, I know I'm right because I need to have a 0 here. 17x minus 10x is positive 7x. The next step is to bring down the positive 35 and then repeat the process. So I need to now divide positive 7x by positive x. Well, x goes into positive 7x positive 7 times. That is a constant, and that constant is written above the constant in the polynomial I'm dividing by. The next step would be to multiply or distribute the positive 7 over this binomial. Positive 7 times x is positive 7x. It's the same as what's here, and it has to be. Positive 7 times positive 5 is positive 35. My next step would be to subtract. In effect, I'm changing the signs of both of these because I'm subtracting everything. 7x minus 7x is 0. It needs to be, so I know I'm right so far. Positive 35 minus 35 is also 0. So now, when I've brought down and I have zeros left, I know that my answer here is 2x plus 7. I'm always going to check these with FOIL just to make sure that I didn't make a mistake. The last part of any problem that you do in algebra should be to check it. There's always a check built in to make sure that you're correct. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times positive 7 is positive 7x. Positive 5 times 2x is positive 10x. And positive 5 times positive 7 is positive 35. Because I had an x to the first term and a constant term in each of these, I would know that my middle terms need to combine. 2x squared plus 17x plus 35, and that's exactly what I started with, so I know I'm correct.